Hello everybody, welcome back. The Scholar of the First Sin. As you can see, same basic setup as before, except we got our crown on because we have Fire Orb, Great Fireball, and with very few uses to either of them, I figured fuck it, we'll throw the crown on. So now, as you can imagine, we have to go to Drangleic Castle, which was, no, I think it's straight ahead anyway. Either way, it shouldn't take too long to get there. But yeah, we're heading to Drangleic Castle. I'm hoping to reach the first boss in this part, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure. Because Drangleic Castle is fairly large, and there are two bosses in it, which just shows how large it is. Oh, fuck, I went the wrong way. Which just shows how long it is. But yeah, I'm not sure if we'll make it all the way to the boss. There isn't too much talking. We'll have, I think, honestly, just two NPCs to talk to once we cross the Shrine of Winter there. And as for the Shrine of Winter, we should, assuming we make it to the first boss, I don't remember exactly where it is, but I know that the frozen flower that you need to access the final DLC. Oh, nice, we got an extra Estus flask. Or something. I think that's what that... Oh, or maybe that was the crown going off. Also, as you can see, I do have the life ring on. I had that on while I was farming everything before. But yeah, I don't think I got anything... No, not really. I upgraded the smelter hammer again. Oh yeah, I got the composite bow. I bought the composite bow and... I want to say another one. I obviously forgot to put this one in the box, but I think there was one other weapon that I bought from Ornifex. Cannot remember her name for some reason. But yeah, other than that, we can now use Great Lightning Spear, although I think we could use that last time. I've slowly been lowering Sunlight Spear and Focus Souls now, to get them to where I can use them without upgrading my intelligence or faith, which is kind of like a double-edged sword, because obviously the damage of them is also based on your intelligence and faith. So even if, or even when I get my Sunlight Spear down to 40 so that I can use it without leveling my faith, it's still not going to do as much damage as the Sunlight Spear when you actually level your faith up to 50, I want to say that one was, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. So we shouldn't have too many enemies before we make it to the boss. We'll have some, obviously, as you can tell from the ghosty boys here. I really hate their spin around that they have. Like, they turn around so fast, it's ridiculous. Especially since they gave them daggers, which obviously, I think, although I think that other guy may have had a short sword. But either way, they attack, like, they just do a full 180. Spin around and attack so fast, it's honestly a little ridiculous. Also, actually, can I just grab it? Yeah. But we'll actually see the return of some enemies here. Oh yeah, the magical tunnel. So there's the castle, there's where we're going to. And while it is like a dreary day out, you know, it's not raining, well, let me tell you. This short trip we take through this tunnel and look at it. It is absolutely pouring rain. Which, I mean, could, in theory, happen, you know? Like, you're on one side of a tunnel, you go through the tunnel, time has passed. It could rain. It could start raining. Hey, boys. I think these guys are also using lightning arrows. But yeah, these are the same royal swordsmen. I don't know if they have It's been too long since I fought them, and obviously I'm not using any of the weapons that I fought them with previously, so I don't know if they're any stronger than the regular ones. I do believe that when they use their crossbow bolts, because the rain does make you wet, I do believe they use um, lightning bolts on you, um, which does kind of sound like they're using miracles, but oh, you little bastard, come here. Nope. Tighten a chunk and another slab. Now, let me see.
This castle is isolated, but nonetheless you must forge on to bring an end to your journey and mine.
Yeah, and that's it. And then I do believe that if you come here before you get all of the 4 Lord Souls, like when we first opened the door, if I'd come up here and talk to her, I think she would have said something about how I could continue, but without the 4 Lord Souls, it would be harder. It's not. Getting the 4 Lord Souls does not change this part of it. The reason she says that is because obviously, without the 4 Lord Souls, oh yeah, and as you can see, we do have some. I actually did bother to bring some extra weaponry. Now you see these 2 statues here. You're gonna notice a theme in this place, where with statues, where they come to life a lot. Nice. And then yes, from these 2 here, I can actually get the non-rusted mastodon set, which is nice. That's not all that I brought the fireballs for. That's why I have the crown, because I didn't know exactly how much the fireballs would do. Now, I don't remember if any of these statues on the side come to life, but you might notice these giant statues here. If you kill a guy in front of them, it will actually power them up. Ah, good, that's close. Oh, fuck, we got too close and the Cyan Knight came out of hiding. Oh, nope, dodge, and then dodge. And then dodge. You know, I have a spear too. Okay, there goes one. Now, the Royal Swordsman here, I do believe, unless they changed it, in this particular area, I do believe are infinitely spawning until you open the door. Finally get the backstab. And then you have these Cyan Knights that we can actually get their armor from now. But yeah, I'll show you where. We'll see. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure more of these statues come to life. Now the thing is I don't remember. There we go. That's why I brought the spear. So these guys are weak to thrust and dark, which is why I brought my spear. The mastodons, I do believe, are, or maybe it was the mastodons, the primal knights, I guess they're called. Yeah, the primal knights are thrust. The Cyan Knights are strike damage. So technically, my heavy attacks would actually do more damage to them because that's the strike damage. And these guys here are just statues. Oh, there's another great fireball. But yeah, if we go over here, you can see this little doorway here. This here is the spawn point for the soldiers. And until you get the door open, I do believe that in the original that wasn't a thing. I do believe that in the original, if you kill the guys that were there, um, I believe anyway that it's been a while since I've watched just like a regular Dark Souls 2 Let's Play though, and obviously even longer since I played it. You alive? No. Okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you I think they can also spawn over here. Like if you go to the right, they'll spawn over here. Um, if you didn't kill them near those statues. Oh, nice, another fire seed. Then you were screwed, and you actually had to reload the area. But yeah, so any of these statues that you see, or like even just like there's gonna be doors later that where the guys have where not the guys where it'll be like the outline of a giant on the door with a hole in its chest. Um, if you kill a anything near it, their soul, instead of you getting the souls for it, the souls will actually go into the statue or door, and it will open. The statues will all move stuff, which just basically means you open something.
Who are you?
And here's our other NPC.
And by whose permission do you stand before me? This castle is the domain of King Vendrick. Is your trespass intentional? His Highness. Where has he gone? You are a guest of our castle. I am the Chancellor, Belaga. Do you seek an audience with my lord, King Vendrick? Unfortunately, His Highness is absent. My lord, the King has... The Queen has taken him. My lord made magnificent findings on souls, an accomplishment for the ages. He vanquished 4 great ones and built this kingdom upon their souls. Our king has watched over this land since ages long, long ago. King Vendrick, we must fight back, or the giants will take Drangleic. The king had a dear queen, a woman of unparalleled beauty. Long ago, the queen came to us, alone, from a faraway land. She warned our lord of the looming threat across the seas, of the giants. The king crossed the ocean and defeated the giants with the queen at his side. The king commandeered their power and created the golems. With the golems, the king created this castle to celebrate victory and to show his love and his gratitude to his queen. The queen brought peace to this land and to her king. A peace so deep, it was like the dark. Is this some sort of a dream? Where am I? What has happened to our castle? Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? Welcome, visitor. Our guests are treated with honor. This is the way of our castle. Tell me if you should require anything.
Alright. So first, we can learn a gesture. See what we can get. The Flamberge and the Lucerne. I don't think you can actually get either of those. The Bracing Knuckle Ring +1, which we will buy. We do have the Bracing Knuckle Ring, but that's obviously a better one. He sells magic arrows. Now, can I only buy 984? Yes, because I already have some. 59,000 souls. That's a lot. Let's do it. And lightning arrows. I have none of those, but let's use up the rest of our souls. He also sells Old Radiant Life Gems, only 10. Will to Dust Curb, only 10. 1 Divine Blessing, and Infinite Repair Powder. And he also sells the Great Magic Barrier, which I don't think I have, actually. But I don't have any souls anyway. So.
My lord made magnificent...
Yeah, and then he just repeats different things.
Why so soon?
Now, what he says there
Be safe.
is a big issue that people have with whether or not Drangleic and um, Lordron, right? That's what the original Dark Souls was. Um, whether or not they are on the same, say, piece of land, not necessarily the same. You know, like they're obviously not the same kingdom, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they aren't the same land. Because, you know, he said that he defeated the four great ones and then built this up on their remains. And, you know, each of the Lord Souls that you collect here have very similar things to the original ones from Dark Souls 1. But then, you know, Dark Souls 3 came out and everything was back to being Lord Ron. So it's like, well, maybe not then. Nope, good on that one. What about you? Aha. Yeah, nope, I don't think so. You turn around. I will bitch slap your back. Cyan leggings, nice. Come on, boy. Yeah, I'm not going over there because I don't trust that statue will stay a statue. Nope. As you can see, you know, obviously the fireball doesn't do a huge amount through their shields, which isn't a surprise. Bet you this one's real though. Oh wow, it does a lot to them though when they're not blocking it. Still going for the backstab because that was just a regular fire orb. Man, great fireball probably would have fucking murdered him. Alright, this door. I know in one of these doors we should get. Yeah. I think this is the one anyway. Because, as you may recall, anytime that we fought these guys before, or most of the time, or half maybe, we got a Sublime Bone Dust to power up our Estus Flask. And, yeah, same thing there. One's guarding the way forward, and one's guarding the flask. Not really staggering them. I may actually just throw the life ring on just to have that little bit of regen. It's not a huge amount, but, you know, it's still something. Right, and then we have these doors here that do not open even a little bit. Not even. All right. Parts of the castle that just doesn't do anything. Okay, now let's see. Nope, you're dead. Aha. Nice try, buddy. I know to check my statues. Because unfortunately, these guys can use stairs. Oof. Come on. Nope, okay, that one's dead. Okay, that one's dead. Bad feeling that, like, oh, well, maybe they are all dead. And well, definitely went through him. And him. Alright. Okay, well. Oh. Wow. So through here, I do believe, may actually be the end of the game. And I don't know if those big statues come to life or not. But I do believe that right in here, yes, should be our first castle bonfire. We'll rest here. We're not going to fast travel anywhere, but we will rest here. Now, let's see. Okay, that one is dead. Or statue, I guess. That one is not. Now it's dead. And just to make sure, because I didn't hit him directly. No, it's definitely dead. Alright, let's try the big statues. Because these look like the old knights from Hades Tower a little bit. Okay, looks like they did as well. Yeah, produce the symbol of the king. I already knew we couldn't go through there. Oh, do I want... You know what? It only respawns the one guy, and I have no reason to actually go that way anymore, so we will do this just to get our Mancy's back. Now, unfortunately, we're going to end up fighting a lot of guys in here. And as you can see, there are golems in the back that we will need to kill people near, but there's also doors all over the place, and now these are the doors that open when something is killed near them. And I don't know. Now, the main issue with this place is that it's very hard yeah, these guys aren't super strong, but they do a lot of damage, and as you can imagine, being made of stone, have quite a bit of poise. And now you may recognize this asshole here. And yes, that is in fact a rune set. And yes, I did just test him. Because yeah, they can come to life. Great. Alright. Oops. I just had the double going already. Like I was just determined to just hit him with two. No, we look good. And no trap. Hey, some dark arrows. Can't buy those ones yet, so that's good. And we got 3 sets of knights there. Got a rune sentinel statue, which is also fake. Alright, well. That one wasn't. That one was. Oh, and I'm out. Oh, no, I'm not. And that one was. Alright. Man, you're not going to be, though. Alright. Fuck are you, even? I don't even know what that guy is, but there's no way he's not alive. Oh, the frozen flower. So that's what we need for the DLC. Apparently it's that early. No, apparently he is dead. Oh, I think we fight these guys later. Soul of a Hero, Monastery Turn. Because I do believe that the armor, well, maybe not these guys in particular. Maybe it's just because they're using the Twin Blade. Because the stone Twin Blade that guy's holding is the weapon that I used, well, after I got it all the way to the end of the game on my first playthrough. Alright, what do we got? We got a lot of statues in here. Okay, you're dead. Thankfully, you're dead for this room. Okay, gone. No. 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 And... no, but that's not really a surprise. I kind of got really close to those guys. So they should have... You know what, let's back up a bit, because that is a lot of fucking noise. that looks like it might actually be the way forward. Like like I actually got the right door on my first try, which is good and bad. Well, not really bad. I don't know why I said that. There's nothing really bad about it. Now I should be able. Oh, please be close enough. Shit. Wasn't. Oh, that one's statue. Oh, here we go. You come over here. Last of my stamina to do it, but hey, doesn't matter. Now the main thing that you want here is to not open more than one door at a time, specifically because of these assholes. Because as you can see, yes, the rune sentinels. The bosses that we fought earlier are now just kind of here. Now I'm actually just going to have a drink here and hope that this procs, but now, thankfully, I do believe that all of these statues remain statues. I also got to remember use my heavy attacks on those guys. Oh, nice bit now. Armor, because strike attacks are what do the most damage. But yeah, all of these, now these doors don't reset. Once they're open, which can in theory be a problem. Because behind, I think most of, not the rest of them, should be, yeah, I was going to say rune sentinels. Oh sure, I get great fireball now. Oof, that was, hey buddy, can I, yes, there we go. Don't know why I didn't bother blocking that, but whatever. Right, heavy attacks, heavy attacks. Thankfully, my shield stability is pretty solid. Oof. There we go. Yeah, they shouldn't actually be challenging me that much, in all honesty. Hey, another lockstone. I think we'll have the use for you in here somewhere. But yeah, as long as you don't open more than one door at a time. Now, I don't know. Good, this one's open. Now, I don't actually remember what this guy does. Because I know there's some of these in the DLC that fight when you kill stuff next to them, but yeah, I was going to say, I think these ones need just... Now, I don't remember if it worked or not, but I remember watching a video that says, Bashful Ray? Yeah, fuck it, why not also mean Ray? You. Okay, well, let's get this door open. Hey, Ray! Good old Ray. Now then, if we can actually draw this rune sentinel over here, hopefully, we'll see if, Ray fucks with it. It does. I want to not kill it, but... Hey you, focus on me. Oh, well... You know what? I'll actually let Ray take that, so that I can pull... No, Ray, no, Ray, dude, no, hey, there you go. No, over here, no, dude, we need, no, Ray. You're gonna kill him, aren't you? What if I'm just near the door? No? Damn it, I was afraid of that. I really was. When I summoned Ray, I was like, oh man, but what if he does exactly what he's doing? Hey, Royal Soldier's Ring +1, another upgrade. Okay, what about you guys? At least the ones that stand up right next to the door I don't have to worry about that. Okay, Ray, there's going to be a guy in here. We want him to go all the way over there. You, come with me. I realize if I want him to follow me, I probably shouldn't do heavy attacks that do a lot of damage, but I didn't care enough. Now, if I'm not maybe that's different. I want to say that in that last door, oh, like Mastodon Greatsword, I already have one of those, but I think that's actually everyone that'll come alive in here. Because I do believe that in this door, I can actually check. I remember somebody doing this to see if it would work. It doesn't. Just popping a soul in front of it, but it didn't work. Unfortunately, we can't just kill Ray. Shit, I really want to get in there because I do believe. But do I respawn everything? I mean, it wouldn't be bad with Ray summoned, but at the same time, the summon sign is all the way over there. I'd aggro like every rune sentinel, I do believe. Oh god. I mean, it's not like I have any other choice though, do I? Or do I just open that off camera and just show you what's down there at the end of the next part and just try and get... No, because there's a bonfire down there, I do believe. Our bonfire's right here. Oh, right. Hey, Ray, I need you to, I need you to piss off here. No. Okay. Ah, you. Oh, that actually didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would. Oh, also, didn't switch my weapon enough. No, I'm not going over there. Screw you. Okay, it's one down. We'll test this up. Ow. I was afraid of that. Oh, fuck you. Oh, really? You're gonna be that bitch, eh? Look, you're the one who fucking picked the fight. Get over here and finish it. Fucker. It's what you get. Oh, come on, I had my shield up. Okay, another one. Already cleared out that one. Neither of these guys, but the big dickhead should show up. That was definitely going to be a broken guard. But that should do it. Actually, I'll move over because I don't remember if there is another. There is another sentinel in here. That honestly surprises me slightly. Now this one I am gonna pull out and just try and fight it in this corner, the same as I did the last one. Well, hopefully a little better than I did the last one, but whatever. I'll trade for the last hit. Because now I think we're fine. Ow. Frick. Oh, the Robe of Judgment. That's new. This guy must drop. And the Faram set. Alright. So the Farams... actually, you know what? I'll wait because there should be a bonfire right here. I'm not going to rest at it, but it does give us some light. So the Faram set, if you don't know, is, in fact, the armor from the cover of Dark Souls 2. Not Scholar for Sin, that's obviously the Forlorn set, but this is the armor from the cover of the regular game. And then the Robe of Judgment. Robe honoring an ancient goddess. Sin was said to be her domain, but the name of this goddess is long forgotten. Little is known about what purpose the robe served, only that it was worn by a person of great authority. So this is the judge part of the Judgment set, which is worn by the the Cromwell, I think, in this game, the Pardoner. Anyway, in the Faram armor, worn by the Ferosa Lion Knights. The mighty Lion Knights, worshippers of the war god Faram, wore heavy armor and were feared for their nimble two-handed swordplay, but their legacy was cut short with the fall of Ferosa. Alright. And then you may have noticed in the other hole there, so that's all that's down here, by the way, is that guy, that bonfire, and then you actually have to warp out, so you do have to rest at the bonfire and respawn everything above you. But, old man,
Again, young undead. You have the look of a true seeker. I am Dark Diver Grandar, seeker of dark, giver of dark. If you seek true dark, I will grant it to you, as much as you desire. Well then, is dark what you wish for?
sure. So yes, now that we have found him 3 times, we actually get to join his covenant. We get the Abyss Seal.
You are now a pilgrim of dark. The dark chasm beckons you. Those drawn to the dark are destined to seek it.
Okay, so if we look at the ring we got, the Abyss Seal, Ring of the Pilgrims in the Dark Covenant increases the attack strength of hexes, but casting them reduces the HP. What is dark? Perhaps you already know. We fear dark, yet find solace in it. Those who join this covenant can see the hidden dark chasm. So yes, when you're in this covenant, you can, in each of the areas that we found them, obviously there was one of these portals. And you can use these to enter kind of like a mini dungeon that just has invader NPCs in it. They shouldn't be too difficult, I would imagine, for us. But once you've done all 3 of them, or there is a thing to light at the end of each of them. You will need flame butterflies for it. There are no torches or lanterns or anything in there to light your torch. You will need flame butterflies, but that's fine. I think we got some. But if you manage to complete, each time you complete one, you raise your rank in the covenant, and once you complete all 3, once you light the final one, your covenant rank is, I do believe, maxed out. but there is a final boss for you to fight. If you fail against the final boss, though, you will then have to go through another chasm. Each time you enter this, it does take a bonfire ascetic. Or it takes a bonfire ascetic to go into this each time. Once you have... I don't know if it's once you've reached rank 3 or just once you've finished the... or once you've beaten the boss, but either way, one of those two scenarios, it will no longer cost your an ascetic to go in, and a lot of people like this covenant because you can go into these and farm bonfire ascetics. I don't remember if it's just a reward for making it to the end or if the enemies in there can drop them, but either way, people like to use them to farm bonfire ascetics.
You are here, young undead. Now open the depths of darkness. Young undead.
Okay. So yeah, this one is already open, I think, because we could probably do this one now. I would imagine the first one's free. They like to do that. He actually sells 3 human effigies, and you know what? I will buy all 3 of those. And then he also sells Cast Light, Dark Orb, Dark Hail, Dark Storm, and Profound Still, which I think that one might be new. Blocks the spells of nearby casters. This hex, born of jealousy and humiliation, is a locus of dark thoughts, the very things that reflect the true essence of life itself. Yeah, I don't think I have that one, but once again, I will figure out what of all of it to buy.
The embrace of the dark is gentle. Let it absorb your sorrows forever. The embrace.
Okay.
The embrace.
Alright, so we have about 20 minutes left. We've opened up 2 bonfires and a covenant. So what I think I'll do is I will still put off the DLC until we defeat the first boss in Drangleic Castle, I think. Well, maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling next part, but I think to finish off this part, we will enter this and do it. Now, I probably should have rested at the bonfire before I came in here, but I'm not too worried about it. So this is the Dark Chasm of Old. I don't know if they all have different names or not. Like, was that just like straight up death if I just walked forward? Good God. So yeah, these places kind of suck. As far as I know, there's no items in here. Like I said, we should... Either the enemies can drop bonfire ascetics, or we get one for reaching the end. But these little I didn't do this. I can't remember doing this anyway in Dark Souls 2. I don't know if you get anything that you need for achievements outside of, you know, obviously the achievement to unlock it. While he stands up, I'll chug and get punished for it. Oh, really? Punish you with a backstab for your chugging ways. But anyway, he's gone. Now, I don't remember if... Now, I don't know if... Like I said, I don't remember if there are items in here. I don't know if any of these enemies can drop items. I know that there is a thing that we must light at some point. Now, over here should lead... Oh, I was going to say behind this guy, but apparently he's I think this might be a Ricard Draco guy. Good God, what the fuck is that nonsense? Really? God. Fuck Havel. This guy here is goddamn. Wow, alright. Oh, don't do it! Alright, that was nonsense. I had not rolled off, and then when she stood up, she fucking moved to roll off, or like she moved off the ledge. I don't know what the fuck to do about that guy. Like, holy fuck.
Fine, not yum.
Yeah, yeah. So as you can see, it is currently closed.
If you may the dark.
Yeah, whatever. Just let me in. Now, thankfully, there are areas you can farm effigies if we end up going through too many of them here, but hopefully we won't go through that many of them here. Like I said, though, I don't know what the fuck to do with that rapier guy. Like, Jesus fuck. That is absolutely retarded what he can do. Now, one thing you can do if you really want to cheese them is obviously knock them off. Good old Dark Souls 2 tracking right there. You turn around and get fucking butt stabbed. Oh, they can drop stuff. What do they drop? Yeah, so they drop the settings. Now, a thing you can do is there's actually a couple of places that you can burn ascetics. And, you can just get free effigies. Like, if you burn it in, I think, the first bonfire in the Forest of Fallen Giants, I think it will respawn the, oh, this might be it right here, actually. Yeah, look at that. It'll actually respawn the chest that you can get effigies from, and you can get like 5 effigies every time you burn an ascetic there. Now, I'd rather not do that, but maybe there's more than one of them. I mean, I could keep the torch up, but let's face it, I will definitely need my fucking shield, so I'll just slap them on the hotbar. Now, I may have to attempt to parry this prick. Now, I'm going to take a quick... Nope. Okay, well, since he decided to two-hand it, I guess I can... There we go. Man, I just got super unlucky with him the first time, didn't I? Because, yeah, damn, that was easy. See what looks like a caster this way. Which worries me slightly, because there's... Well, maybe it shouldn't. Oh, there is a hole in the floor. Hey, I mean, if you just want to take a quick... There you go. Bye! Look you off the ledge, because I don't really care if you give me any ascetics. I don't really plan on using any of them. Okay. Now, as far as I'm aware, those are, in fact, the only... Is this the exit? I mean, I really don't know what the exit looks like. I know that you're supposed to light those things, and I know that you're supposed to, I think, drop down a hole somewhere. that hole looks different. It does have like murkiness to it. But like I said, I don't actually remember doing this covenant at any point. So if I did, like if there's something important, like a miracle or something that you have to do this covenant to do, I mean it's got to be right. Like this just looks like a hole. Oh god, I hope I'm right. God, I really hope I'm right. Now, obviously, I'm not going to farm these areas yet. Whether or not I will at all, I don't know. Oh, do I want to? Just, you know what? I'm going to look because I don't want to risk this. All right. Covenant members. Yeah. Exposition. Thanks. Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay, so Drangleic Castle. No, I want the one I'm in. Thank you. There it is. Abyss Havel. The Dark Prince, eh? Ah, it is Ricard. I was right. The Witch Tree Spirit, which we got. The Shadow Veil Assassin, sure. Oh. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now, though. I mean, hang on. Foggy Pit at the end. Well, I mean, that's what I would describe this as, right? Okay, defeat the enemies and invading players. Okay. Oh, we actually do have to kill all of them. Light the sconce and exit through the hole at the end without dying. Okay. I'm going to assume that this is where we go then. Alright, we got a loading screen, not a death screen. Not a death thing. So yay! Look at that. Your devotion to your covenant is deepened.
Young undead, the dark beset upon you runs deeper than I had imagined. Let us see just how much dark you can endure. You have seen dark that has existed from times long past. What once was a great void of darkness became but fragments. But slowly, the scattered fragments grew, absorbing all things. It is we who will be pilgrims to these sacred sites.
Hey, Resonant Soul. And did I unlock anything more here? No. There. Yeah. So, if we gave him another one, he would open this up again. It would go to the same thing, though, and we would get basically nothing for it. Oh my god, just use the bonfire. Okay, let's see. Do we have... Resonant Soul. Profound Still was its name, right? Yeah, we do not. Uh-huh. And what were the rest? Dark Storm, Dark Hail, Dark Orb, and Cast Light. Well, obviously we have Dark Orb. It's actually using that to kill stuff. The spiders. See, we obviously have Cast Light because I have that on me. Dark Storm, Dark Hail, and Dark Orb is on me. Alright, good. So that's everything we need from him then. The only other one we need to check out is Chancellor Welliger, but I can't actually get back to him without fighting stuff, so... Or, well, no, yeah, I can, right? If I... Maybe... Sildor, Grave of Saints, Gutter... Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. At the King's Gate. I think I can get back to Welliger. Because that actually didn't take very long. We did lose, but... a couple times, but, you know... I'll take it. So, next... part because this will actually it won't come out before I record that. We'll use this, but next part we may or may not just try and finish off this covenant. I guess somebody will have to respawn, won't they? Or some of these guys, but I don't know if they'll show up. I mean, this statue here didn't. No, but he's going to this time. Oh yeah, and this one would also have to, because he's at the fucking door. But that should be it, yes, okay. Because yeah, we might just try and finish them off. All we have to do for that is to go back to where we saw him the other 2 times. So we need to go back to
Tell me.
oh, God, the hell is the name of it now? Black Gulch and Shaded Ruins, I do believe, is where they were before. Is where he was before. And then each of those has a different one. I don't know if this... I mean, this is the one that's furthest in. Right, but like, because like that is the one that's obviously furthest into the game. But at the same time, it's also theoretically gonna be, if you found him every time, it would also be the first one that you go into, is the thing. So it's like, is that... Also, can I finish buying those? I could, but... Great Magic. Barrier. I want to say I have this, but I'm not 100% on that. Apparently, he starts selling other shit at some point. But yeah, this guy here is actually important because once you get up to New Game Plus Plus, which means I have to finish the game now and then finish the game one more time and then make it back to here. And once I do that, then I can buy the 2 or 3, I can't remember, 3, I want to say 3 anyway. Spells, I think one's a spell, one's a miracle, and one's a pyromancy. Yeah, I don't need to buy that. That he sells that you can only get either from him in New Game Plus Plus, which is honestly kind of shitty of them, or you can level up the Blue Sentinels Covenant, which requires absolute insanity. Requires you gather 500 points, getting 1 point at a time for killing an invader or doing a duel. Or the Covenant of... I don't remember. Covenant of Blood. I don't think that's the name of the Covenant. I think that's the name of the achievement you get for finding it. But either way, that'll be it for this part. Like I said, next part we're either going to finish the Pilgrims of the Dark by going back to Black Gulch and Shaded Woods, or we'll continue in here, or we'll start the DLC. I'm not sure. Either way, we have a fuck ton of arrows now to choose from, which is nice. See, 999. I might go and stock up. The only ones we can't buy are dark arrows, lacerating arrows. We can't buy yet, I don't think. Either way, we got a bunch. Technically, I do believe the magic arrows will probably do the most damage because I'm firing it from a magic infused bow, but I'm not sure if that counts. But thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.